Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a very interesting topic for today's show in which it is Congress passes the $886 billion defense policy bill. Again, that is an 886 billion with a B defense policy bill. So let's get right into this. Um, this bill gets approved every year, basically, and this version that I just mentioned about, this was passed by the United States Senate first. They did their own version, and then it was sent to the United States House of Representatives for their approval, which they just approved the Democratic version, because the United States Senate is democratically controlled, and the United States House of Representatives is Republican controlled. Once this bill was created and passed by the Democratic controlled United States Senate, they sent it to the Republican controlled House of Representatives for their approval, which they just did. And now the Republican controlled House of Representatives have left for the holiday vacation. But now this bill is headed to, since it passed both major houses, it's now going to go to President Biden. President Biden says for his signature on it, and then it becomes fully law. Let me first explain what this bill is. Okay, um, it is the National Defense Authorization Act, or otherwise known as the NDAA. It passed by both chambers by a major majority, and it was bipartisan in both chambers. And this fiscal 2024 NDAA also includes a 4-month extension of a disputed domestic surveillance authority, giving lawmakers more time to either reform or keep the program, known as Section 702 of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, known as FISA, FISA. Um, this bill helps protect a lot, um, and this piece of legislation becomes law every year. Members of Congress use it as a vehicle for a wide range of initiatives. It is also closely watched by major defense companies such as Lockheed Martin, RTX Corp, and other firms that receive Department of Defense contracts. So this bill is a really important bill, and it was really important to pass, and I'm glad that it did. Um, and here's the kicker to this. Within regards to the Republican-controlled United States House of Representatives, like I said, this bill passed, but because that it passed the United States House of Representatives, the ultra-conservatives, the ultra-super conservatives are really mad that this passed the Republican-controlled House of Representatives. And, you know, it's really important for people to just work together and stuff like that. It really is, you know. So I'm glad that this was done by both major chambers. It was done in a professional manner. It was bipartisan, and things can move along. People got to work together and stuff. So, and I'm glad this happened. I really am glad. And now things can move on. We can go on to the next issue, which government is still working on. And So this was a really good thing to happen, and so people can work together if they just put their differences aside and work professionally together and compromise and stuff like that. Things can happen. I've said it so many times, but anyways, um, like I said, I'm glad that this happened, and now we can move on to working on other bills and stuff. So, um, kudos to the heads of both chambers, the United States Senate and the United States House of Representatives. You guys got the job done. That's great, and I know that there's going to be uh, many other bills that you guys can work together on and compromise. And yes, there's going to be some issues that people are going to not agree upon and stuff like that. So, but you got to work things out, especially the ones that you can agree upon and stuff like that. And so, kudos to both major chambers. And now this bill heads to President Biden's desk for his signature, and it will become law of the land once again. So, but so anyways, I wanted to remind all my fans out there about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. The link to there is awldny.com. You guys could check out all the items on there. And I also wanted to remind all my fans out there about my other business, my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com. And you guys can check out all the pages on there. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.